famous legend.
Have you heard the news, son? Walt Disney Home Video is finally releasing our story. It's the 4th animated classic video release. There was Dumbo.
Watch that.
Show him, Dumbo.
The story about the famous archer from Sherwood Forest. The guy who wrote The Rich and Gave to the Poor.
I've been in the bud.
We all know how successful that was, don't we? Then there's the one about the funny little wooden kid with the nose that grows when he lies. What was his name?
Pistachio.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio was one of the 10 best-selling video cassettes of all time. And now with The Sword and the Stone, why, we're going to be famous. It's packed with spellbinding drama, breathtaking action, uproarious comedy. Incredible magical sequences. Why, it'll make you laugh one moment and cry the next.
Don't cry.
You don't laugh much either, but listen, son, this is a must-have title with great song.
For this discommeration, it's the most tautological, most illogical, most confusing, most bamboozling, most bemuddling, most befuddling.
What would you expect from a Disney classic release anyway? You'd expect a magical storyline with great characters like me, Hector.
You got him under a spell, Marvin. The name is Merlin. You see, I win.
Madam Mim,
It is fair.
Archimedes,
So,
that old goat of a wizard Marvin,
Foreskin, 8 hours a day.
and you, son.
Must have fallen off my chair.
That's all right, son. Sit up straight. Come on, this is important. I want you to watch this. See? There you are showing Arthur the importance of physical strength and agility, which we know, son, is necessary to be a good king.
Looks to me like I'm just trying to warm up the little wart.
Ah, that was training. Now he can pull the sword from the stone. Now he's king.
Hail, King Arthur! Long live the king!
That's Disney animation. Nobody comes close. Look, there's the famous battle between Melvin and Madam Mim. Oh, that's my favorite scene. How does he change like that? Like I told you, magic.
This is great, Dad.
So you want to play rough, do you? Hey, whatever happened to that crazy little Merlin anyway?
Last I heard, his magic dried up and he retired to Bermuda.
I'm back from Bermuda, and just as I thought, you've exaggerated your minimal roles beyond all reason. I'll tell the story and herald the release of The Sword in the Stone myself. It's the next entry into Disney's legendary classics library.
That's a mouthful.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Dealers have already received this free display box to be used as an attractive counter card or mobile. Also included is this oversized poster and this shelf topper, all absolutely free from Disney.
That's great. Bravo, Morton.
Yeah, put it on.
Hold your adoring praises, because that's not all. As an extra added bonus, dealers can get this fashion sweatshirt. With a comparable value of $45, it's free to dealers when they purchase 3 copies of The Sword in the Stone from their authorized distributor. One adult size fits both men and women.
Bravo, Merlin. Bravo. Only a fool would pass on an offer like that.
I'd hold up for one more thing.
Shut up, boy. How would we tell the world about this?
Co-op advertising would be nice.
What a great idea, boy.
Oh, yes. Co-op is available for qualified dealers through their distributor.
Well, I'd still hold out for one more thing.
Merlin? Merlin! Merlin! Think the old goat's gone.
Disappeared like a creepy lizard.
That's Wizard. I see you've already forgotten my visit.
Forgot what?
Stand up straight. Now, what do dealers receive when they purchase 3 Sword in the Stone cassettes? Start the clock, Pellinor.
Okay.
We'll play. I know this thing, right? There's 6 things, right?
The clock's
The
ticking.
show talker,
One,
the display logo?
Faster,
The,
faster.
poster?
Come on, come on.
Co-op advertising? And best of all, my favorite one, don't tell me how old it is, it's
Come on.
what is it, Sam? I don't know, Dad. Do we get credit for 4 out of 5? We come back next week. What a week!
Dealers receive the fashion sweatshirt you see here when they purchase 3 Sword in the Stone video cassettes. Mark your calendars. The pre-book date is March 6th, and the street date is March 25th. Now, both of you, watch this upcoming trailer about the Sword in the Stone, so that when you next speak of King Arthur, you'll get the legend straight. Just as I thought. I knew I'd have to tell the tale of King Arthur myself. The only thing those 2 simpletons got right was that the Sword in the Stone soars to spectacular heights of action, comedy, and magic the whole family can enjoy together.
I'd give anything to go riding about on a great white charger, slaying dragons, griffins, battling giants.
Want to fight? Want to have a wizard's duel? Wait a minute, stop the film. This is really the story of King Arthur, and no man can be a king without first being a boy. So let's go back to the beginning. It was written that whoso pulleth out this sword of this stone and anvil is rightwise king, born of England. And we all know who that is, though I can say in all modesty that without my help, he never would have made it.
Well, so you did drop in for tea after all. Ictus fictus summa kazin. I want your attention, everything. Press the legs at Unwing blockhead. Hey, easy there. No, go ahead. Dum doodly dum. This is the best part now. Hickitus bum. Press the digitonium. Hickitus bum.
I packed a few things, and we left for London.
First thing tomorrow morning we'll start at full skip. 8 hours a day. We'll have 6 hours for schoolroom and 2 for study period. But I
don't have the time. I have page duties.
page duties. Ha!
The story leads us to a rather unlikely stopover in such a great legend. I'm sure you know the castle by now.
After all, I took him in, adopted the lad, you might say, being his foster father, well, I'm responsible. What's the big idea of gallivanting off in the woods and worrying the living daylights out of everybody?
I'm sorry, sir.
Report to the court. Who goes there?
Hello! It's hello, dash it all! I've got big news from London. To the winner of this tournament goes the crown.
You mean he'll be king of all England? Wait, boy!
The idea of that dimwit Kay as king of all England was preposterous. But he seemed to get a kick out of it. No, it was time I trained Arthur for the role that would make him famous. And what better way to start than to teach him about marine life, firsthand?
Here we go. Aquarius, Aquaticus, Aqualitus, Quo, Aquadetur, Terminal.
Merlin, am I a fish? Am I a fish?
Yes, you are a fish. That's what makes the world go round. You see, my boy, it's nature's way. Upon the weed, the strong ones play. son.
And boy, that's the biggest fish story I ever heard.
It's true, sir.
That's 3 demerits for being late and 3 more for the fish story. Now hop into the kitchen.
1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4.
I'm supposed to do it.
No one will know the difference, son. Who cares as long as the work gets done?
Look, I'm not a boy. I mean, I'm not a squirrel. I'm a boy. A human boy, not a real.
What education is complete without first love? Besides my own.
Stupid old. All right. No! I'm an old man.
We're on the magic.
Snake, snack, snarl.
There, now you see? I'm not a squirrel. I'm a boy. I tried to tell you. I'm a boy. A human boy.
You know, lad, that love business is a powerful thing.
Boy, you're a natural. Are you sure this is the first time that you... What? What? Hawk! Hawk! Look out, boy! Heads up! Forward!
After a narrow escape, there was only one thing that could come between Arthur and his kingdom.
I'm the magnificent, marvelous Madam Mim. You know what? I can even change size. I can be teeny, small as a mouse. Black sorcery is my dish of tea. I'm mad about games, you know. Well, come on, get going, boy. You gotta keep on your toes in this game.
They're having a wizard's duel. What's that mean?
Oh, it's a battle of wits. The players change themselves to different things and attempt to destroy one another. Mem? Mem? Are you a clever? What's going on here? You big blimp! So you want to play rough, do you? Now, Mem, don't dragons, remember? Did I say no purple dragons? Did I? Surrested! Hobbs has come down with the lumps. He's all puffed up like a toad.
Then Cale need another squire, hang it all. What? You're it.
I'm what, sir?
Hey, squire, you're going to London, boy.
Oh, Sir Hector.
Merlin, look, I'm a squire. And I thought you were going to amount to something. I thought you had a few brains.
I'm lucky to be Kay Squire.
Blow me to Bermuda!
I'm sorry to say I got a little upset with the boy. But soon came the day of the great tournament, and the lad was ready.
Let the tournament begin!
Kay,
What?
I forgot your sword.
I've got my sword.
Oh, what'll I do? Kay's got to have a sword.
Look, boy, look. There in the churchyard.
A sword. Oh, Archimedes, a sword.
But
talks about you for centuries to come. Why, they might even make a motion picture about you.
Motion picture?
Oh. That's something like television. Without commercials.
And so ends Walt Disney's The Sword in the Stone, and begins The Legend of Arthur.
And coming in April, The Journey of Natty Gann.
Full name, speak up.
Natalie Gann.
Natty Gann. Where do you live?
I'm not
Bainbridge. Where are your folks?
sure, but I'm looking for my dad.
Well,
I'm not an orphan.
put another one.
I'm no orphan.
Sure, kid, sure.
Her name was Natty Gann.
She wouldn't just run away like that. What the hell happened back there, Connie?
She went searching for her father.
I'll call my dad, Connie.
Yeah, you want to make some out of it?
Yeah.
Come on, try it.
She found her freedom.
That's a nice dog.
He's a wolf.
Oh, yeah?
On an extraordinary journey.
Come on! You ain't gonna make it. You're never gonna make it. You made it.
That became an incredible adventure.
Found my kid's wallet buried under a train in Colorado. Otherwise, nothing to expect to make a kid.
Well, it's all right, Mr. Know-it-all.
An adventure that made the impossible come true.
Dear Natty, leaving was the hardest thing I've ever done. I hope you can forgive me. I love you. Come right away. Dad. It's the right train, the right speed. Perfect.
The journey of Natty Gann. An adventure that made the impossible come true.
And now for a look behind the scenes. Introducing the new Disney contemporary films for today's families. The Journey of Natty Gann, a heroic story of a young girl's search for her father set in the Great Depression. The film took 4 years to become a reality and was a labor of love for producer Mike Lavelle.
As soon as I read it, I knew it was a movie I wanted to make. It just moved me and it excited me, and it was the kind of a thing that I just really emotionally responded to. I got very excited about it. Full name, speak up.
Natalie Gann.
Natty Gann. Where do you live?
I'm not
Bainbridge. Where are your folks?
sure, but I'm looking for my dad.
Oh,
I'm not an orphan.
put another one.
I'm no orphan.
Sure, kid, sure.
Expert filmmakers from 3 countries pooled their talent to transport audiences into the sights and sounds of the mid-1930s. Meticulous attention was given to even the most minute detail in recreating this period piece.
Just to match the period as authentically as possible, it's just a big job. I mean, everywhere you put the camera, it's got to look like 1935. And that means from costumes to automobiles to avoiding anything that looks contemporary.
Talented newcomer Meredith Salinger makes her starring debut in the role of Natty Gann, a courageous young tomboy who travels cross-country in search of her father. Over 2,000 actresses were auditioned in a nationwide effort to find the perfect girl for the demanding title role. While performing the part, Meredith discovered many similarities between herself and the character she portrays.
I'm a very sensitive person, but and I'm not as tough as she is. I mean, she had a lot of guts, and we both are achievers, though. We both try hard to, get to a certain goal. And I think that's important. Where are you going?
West.
Me too. My dad's out west.
Yeah?
Yeah, in Washington State.
What part?
The middle part.
Preparing for the role of a teenager in the 1930s presented an interesting challenge for Meredith, both mentally and physically.
I did have to do a lot of physical things. I had to run 15 miles an hour and catch up to a train. I mean, I had to go into a lot of training to learn how to run faster.
A distinguished supporting cast has brought the events and times of the Depression nearer to life. Ray Wise is Natty's rugged and handsome father. Scatman Crothers plays a knowing street vendor and Natty's close friend.
I'll get 15 cents for it, mister. Wait a minute, kid. This is my pot, right? 15 cents?
She was here first. I'm sorry. 15 cents. Nice move, kid.
Lainey Kazan is a time-worn rooming house matron.
Why must you be me?
And the sure thing's John Cusack appears as a young drifter who assists Natty on her perilous trek across country.
Go look out! No, go there! No, go over the wire!
In the journey of Natty Gann, Meredith Salinger was called upon to share the screen with a fascinating four-legged actor, a wolf named Jed. His astounding abilities in front of the camera left an eerie impression on the young actress.
He made it!
I was really taken aback because he was so independent and so human, it seemed like. Like, if you look at his eyes, you could understand what he was thinking, or he could understand what you were thinking.
A moving story, detailed craftsmanship, and quality acting, all vital elements of a motion picture. And one thread, the director, pulls it all together. By infusing a sense of warmth and drama, director Jeremy Kagan successfully takes the audience on a moving and magical trip into a time gone by.
We put all kinds of ingredients in, stir it all up, and serve it out to the public, and hopefully they like what we have to serve, so it's appetizing to their hearts and minds.
Producing good films is a talent. Creating films that touch our emotions is an art. And for 35 years, art has been a Disney tradition.
The process sometimes is real rewarding because it makes you sometimes feel phenomenal, but the results seem to be pretty good too. And that all of these elements are making an exciting adventure story, and one that hopefully will deeply touch people because it's about something we all care about, which is the relationship between us and our parents.
Now, Walt Disney Home Video brings to families everywhere new contemporary films in the best Disney tradition. Coming in April, The Journey of Natty Gann.